Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another great night of SoCal Pro Wrestling action right here in Riverside, California. This is Jeff Resnick, and I'm joined by
Chris Kloss. Thank you very much for having me here. What a treat this is, and it's great to come out here to Riverside to check out this SoCal Pro Wrestling, one of the hottest companies, not only in Southern California, but in all of North America.
You got that right, Chris, and what a night of action we have in store. Of course, we have Locura and Erik Baeden in the ring right now. Later on tonight, we're going to be seeing Scrap Iron Adam Pearce taking on the Rock and Roll Rebel Soul, Johnny Yuma. And in our main event, we have Chris Cadillac and SoCal Crazy taking on the team of Chimera and Jason Watts. What a matchup that's going to be.
Well, a stacked card here tonight in Riverside, and we are starting out with a great match at that. These fans right now are really enjoying what they're seeing so far, and they have, like you said earlier, Jeff, a lot more in store for them tonight. Off the ropes, Locura, nice shoulder block right there, and down like a ton of bricks.
Well, this Locura is such an unpredictable individual. You know, he hails from the Happy Minds Mental Institution, there with a roll-up, only a 2 count on Erik Baeden. But I'll tell you what, this Locura, he's unpredictable, he's out of control, and he's on a roll here in SoCal Pro Wrestling. In fact, on August 15th in Oceanside, California, Locura will be taking on the Radiant One, Jason Redondo, in a very big matchup for him.
Wow, I cannot wait for that. Oh my goodness, Locura! Open over the top rope, twisting, and on top of both Erik Baeden as well as his manager.
Well, things are breaking down here early in Riverside, California. Locura getting the night off to a hot start, and what a dive there by Locura, risking life and limb for victory. Huh, Chris?
Oh, unbelievable. Corkscrew. I mean, just like that in the early goings of the match, already the action hot and heavy here in Riverside, SoCal Pro. You can't beat it right now. Back into the ring the hard way goes Erik Baeden, and looks like Locura going to follow him up here, maybe to the top rope, Jeff.
Well, Locura loves to fly. He's up top. What's he going to do here? Wait a minute. Erik Baeden's manager, Brian Zane, right there, just crotching Locura. Now he is in the tree of woe. And, oh, what a drop kick by Erik Baeden right there, right in the mush.
And you know what? Erik Baeden has got to thank his manager right now, Brian Zane, for that, because if it wasn't for that, that could have been lights out for Baeden in this matchup, because Locura, not only did he have the upper hand, I think he had him beat right there.
You know what, Chris? I don't know about that. I think Locura had him. I don't know if he had him beat. We will see how Locura rebounds, though, from that crotch on the top rope. Brian Zane showing how important it is to have a manager in wrestling.
I think we can definitely both agree on that with Brian Zane at ringside. I think anything is possible for Erik Baeden on a shady side, if you know what I mean.
Well, Baeden right now grounding Locura. Smart move as the crowd gets behind the madman from Happy Minds Mental Institution.
Listen to him.
Baeden's got an arm lock on him right there, and man, Locura looks to be in a world of hurt right now, Chris.
Well, Locura, you can hear the fans here in Riverside. Locura feeding off that right back up to his feet. However, it's Baeden, whips him off the rope. No, duck underneath from Locura. Oh, come on, there's Brian Zane again.
Brian Zane is definitely staying in on the action right here. The referee should ban him. Oh, what a German suplex by Baeden. You know, Brian Zane, I think this guy should be banned from ringside, Chris. And oh, Baeden's got the cover. 1, 2, and no, Locura kicks out right before, and that ref hits 3.
Well, the referee obviously allowing some leniency with Zane here at ringside. Once again, this match continues with the upper hand. Erik Baeden, again, you got to thank the outside interference. But nonetheless, it's getting the job done, whether you like it or not, right now with the upper hand in our opening bout here in Riverside.
Well, Baeden now in the corner, just beating down Locura with boots and fists. You know, this Baeden is such a physical individual. We've seen him in action before here against Tommy Wilson. He's a master of spine busters, suplexes. He knows how to hurt his opponents, and that's what he's doing right now to Locura.
Absolutely right. Nice European uppercut earlier there. Now he's got him pretty close to the ropes here, but Locura, nonetheless, referee checking him out right now. Could be a submission.
And again, notice he's working that arm again, got that arm bar. He locked it in on the mat earlier, definitely focusing on the left arm of Locura right now, but Locura's got the ropes. Smart move, knew where he was in the ring. You got to know that when you're in that ring, Chris.
Oh, and you see Brian Zane shouting out orders, shouting out instructions, keep him in the middle of the ring. Well, a little too late right there, but nonetheless, he is the coach of Erik Baeden right now on the outside of the ring. And you know what? It's working right now. Again, with the upper hand of this matchup. Looks like pillar to post coming up here. Oh, reversal from Locura. What do we have here? Follows him up with a huge clothesline.
Great move by Locura with a bulldog there, too. And the crowd is on fire, as is Locura. Goes for the cover, 1-2, but you know what? He did not hook the leg properly, Chris. You're not going to get a win like that here in SoCalPro Wrestling.
Well, you know what? And that's where the outside coaching may be coming into effect right now. Locura doesn't have that manager to remind him of the fundamentals of pro wrestling. Sometimes, as gifted as these athletes are, they still need those reminders every once in a while. Brian Zane on the outside, not only reminders from him, but shady tactics once again.
Ooh, T-bone suplex by Erik Baeden. Folds Locura in half right there. Goes for the cover, lateral press, 1-2. Will this be it? No. Kicks out right there. It also looked like Locura kicked out and hit his foot on the rope. That might have broken it too.
Well, you know, and again, Jeff, like you pointed out earlier, no hook of the leg. The fundamentals not coming into play right there. You would think with the manager, hey, he would have done it, but he didn't.
Well, Erik Baeden definitely feels like he's got the upper hand, and Brian Zane.
Oh, what is this?
Brian Zane choking Locura right there. I'll tell you what, this Brian Zane cannot keep his hands out of the action. This is pretty much a handicap match, Chris.
Absolutely right. I mean, a handicap match inside, outside of the ring. I don't care what you call it. This is 2-on-1 right now. And Locura, he is in big trouble right now. He has got his work cut out for him if he wants to come out on top. Unbelievable. What an opening match show this is. Unbelievable.
Great way to start things in Riverside right there with a shoulder breaker. Again, working on the shoulder, the arm of Locura. Erik Baeden came in with his game plan, playing the human game of chess, so to speak, to quote Larry Zbyszko, and he's doing it to perfection right here, Chris.
Well, you know what? I mean, quote him again, because basically that's what this is right now. It's a feeling out process, and the fans right now, again, solely behind Locura, and this is getting under the skin of Erik Baeden and his manager as well.
Locura whipping Baeden off the ropes. Baeden reverses, big clothesline, turning Locura inside out with that maneuver. I'll tell you what, this Baeden is a powerful individual, and I'll tell you, he is just grounding and pounding Locura. Locura is seemingly unable to get any long strings of offense going here against this man.
Yeah, absolutely right, Jeff. And you know what? Just like that, I mean, the crowd getting Locura back into this match, and he had all that momentum right there, but the tide turns so quickly in the realm of professional wrestling. I mean, he had it, and you hear him again. The fans are trying, but the thing is, Locura, he's got to stay on the offense this time if, in fact, he gets the momentum.
Well, Locura trying to work his way up to his feet. And he does, but Baeden, smart move. Oh, spine buster by Baeden like I talked about earlier. What a maneuver there.
Unbelievable, and right now, easily with the upper hand. Once again, the cover. 1-2, only 2. Again, no hook of the leg. That's the third time this match. Unbelievable.
Well, Baeden, I guess, doesn't feel like he needs to hook that leg, but you know what? If he hooked that leg, that might have been curtains for Locura.
Yeah, because Locura looking like, boy, I mean, he is just dazed. He is just out of it right there. A mind full of mush right now, in a body that's just lethargic. I mean, this, and look at the pounding he's continuing to take, but he's still fighting back. He's biting him. A little tit for tat right there, Jeff Resnick.
Well, Locura doing what he needs to do to get the job done. The crowd likes it. Big clothesline by Locura. Follows with a back elbow, and Locura is a house of fire right now. There is no stopping him. Big release overhead, belly to belly. Erik Baeden better figure out something quick, or else he might be not making a trip to the winner's circle.
Right now, Locura looks like he's measuring him. He's got Baeden right where he wants him. Well, he's got him in the corner. Looks like, no, an Irish whip coming up from the far side of the ring. Here comes Locura. What are we going to see here? Oh, up, no, look at this. Reverses is Erik Baeden. Now both men on the top. Oh, what a forearm shot. Just caught Erik Baeden on the side of the head, and now a foot to the head. Uh-oh, tornado DDT? Yes, and Locura nailed him. Oh, wait a minute, here he goes for the cover. Hooks the leg, 1, 2, and that's it, it's over. What a turn of events.